So this all began several years ago. We really had no plans to have additional kids. I mean, I already had 3 boys from a previous marriage, and then we had 3 girls. So as Rebecca said, I'm not planning on having any more kids unless God just gives me one. There we were one Sunday morning. We were on staff serving a church in central Alabama, and we were doing interim work as music ministers.
During the service, you could hear like a baby crying in the back, and there wasn't a lot of children that went to that church at the time, and so it kind of perks your ears up when you hear a baby. A little girl, she was probably about 18 months old. She came running around the corner and threw her arms up for me to pick her up. So I pick her up, I'm looking around like, where's this little girl's mama at? We closed out the service. After that was over with, her mom came around the corner pushing a baby stroller. And so I just asked her, I was like, what do you have in there? And she opens up the stroller and pulls out the tiniest baby I've ever seen.
We began to talk and engage her and found out a little bit about her, and the little baby had just come out of the hospital, been in the NICU. It was a premature baby, and it's kind of a bizarre series of events.
So he was taken into custody from the hospital and taken to South Alabama and put in a foster home down there. By July of
that year,
we had legal custody of Nicholas.
It wasn't until a little bit earlier this year that we were able to get the final adoption through. Never planned this, never determined to do this. God placed these kids in our lives for a purpose. He has placed Nick in our lives for a reason and for a purpose too. There are thousands of kids out there who have no control over the circumstances they live in, over the situation they're born into. And those kids need a loving, safe home to live in. There are kids right here in our own community who need loving parents and siblings.
And a safe place to be.
A safe place to be.
It may break your heart, but those kids deserve to be loved like that too, and they may not get it any other way.